Welcome back, guys. Top Gun here, and I am back with another ComputerCraft tutorial after a long wait. I know it's been long, and at least I think you guys have been waiting, but I've learned a lot more about Lua, and I'm ready to teach. So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys about string manipulation, and string manipulation is used not used commonly because it's not really known about. And string manipulation can actually help solve a lot of problems in coding. So if you were to say edit, what am I doing? Edit string. So right now I'm only going to be teaching you guys about the basic string manipulation, which is string.sub, string.lower, and string.upper. So string.sub actually returns a substring of s that starts at I and continues until j. I and j can be negative. If j is absent, then it is assumed to be equal to -1, which is the same as a string length. In particular, the call string.sub, s1j, returns a prefix of s with length j, and string.sub s-i returns a suffix of s with length I. So if we were to say string.sub s with just the I variable, or the I value, then it would just continue that string.sub. It will just take the memory, it will just memorize I until whenever you stop putting in whatever, like input. And if you were to put in the j value, then it would stop at that certain point. So if you were to say certain string, hello, and then string.sub hello at 1 until 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 until 5, then it will memorize all that is in there. But if it's 4, then it will only remember hell, and then if it's 3, then it will only remember the first 3 letters. But it will only keep to mind that you put in that amount of letters. So let's go ahead and replace that. And string.lower works the same as string.upper. String.lower receives a string and returns a copy of that string with all lowercase letters changed, or uppercase letters changed to lowercase. All other characters are left unchanged. The definition of what a lowercase letter is depends on the current local. Now, this is actually very simple to use. If you want to lowercase a certain, you can only do this with you can only do these if you're trying to print a already defined variable or table. So if it was inside of a table, if you had a table which instead had that string hello, then you would say pi1 pi1. But that's for a later episode. We're not going to be doing tables just yet. Tables are for later. Anyways, so if we were to actually print it, it would print hello as regular, and then it would uppercase hello, and then it would print it. And then it would print Rudy as normal, and then it would lowercase those letters and then print it. So if we were to take if Rudy is equal to pi lower, then print pi lower. Print pi lower, and then end. So let's see if it actually works. Yes, there you go. It prints Rudy as lowered. Now let's get into string manipulation, or string.sub manipulation, part of the manipulation. String.sub is actually really easy to use. You just have to know how to use it. So if you say AE equals, this is just a variable, so if you say, usually you would put read, right? But not in this standard. So if you want to look for output, then you put in string.sub read, and then you start at whatever number you want it to find your input at. So if we were to say 1 to 5, and you put, or 1, and you put in, let's just print AE, and you put in hello, it would then copy hello and it would print it. And then if you were to say give it a certain number to go to, then it would copy that amount of numbers, those first 4 letters, and it would print it. So if we would, so let's run the program, and if we say hello, then it will only spell out hell, because that is what you specifically told it to print. Now if you were to, you can also use actually string manipulation on the print. So if you were to say, I'm saying a lot of, so if you were to say a lot, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, so if you were to say, oh jeez, hello, it would print hell, but uppercase. So that, I didn't mean for it to print hell, just so you know. That's not like, I'm not meaning for all this, it's just, it comes, so. But if you wanted it to print whatever you put, then let's go, hello, my name is Top Gun, oh wait, Top Gun. And then it would just print whatever you have there. And you can also do the same with the first value inside of string.sub. So I can actually be like 5, and you could, and then you could say hello, but it would print O, because you made it start at the O, or the O in hello, because that is where 5 would be. So you made it 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th digit. Now if you said hello, my name is Jonas, that's not actually my name, just so you know, it would say, oh, my name is Jonas. Yes. Now let's actually just take out the upper string manipulation, and let's just say, let's make it copy at 1 and make it go until 7. And let's then input, why am I dead? It would say, why am? And that's because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. So it even copies the spaces. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics of string manipulation. You've got string.sub, and you can get read from string.sub. You can also get hello, and then you can go, oh, yeah, so it prints hello, and you can make it, also print other things, like if you wanted to stop at 3, then sure, it will stop at 3, and it will only print the first 3 letters. But that is pretty much, it's a really, there's many problems that you need string manipulation to solve. And that is why I figured I'd teach you guys string manipulation, because I used to have a lot of problems until I learned this. and they're really basic methods, and they're really easy to learn. So yeah. So next tutorial I'll be talking about tables, and then probably the next tutorial will actually be about for in pairs loop. So if you're wondering how to do a for in pairs loop, watch the next tutorial after this tutorial coming up, which I'm actually going to be posting today, hopefully. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.